Just testing my my octave. Sorry. Yeah, testing my voice. Oh my god, that was so loud. You know, I was just testing my pitch, you know, making sure my pitch is up. Alright, people. What is up? Wait a minute, I'll do my best dashing impression to start things off. Only if Topher or Bateman's here, though. I'm not going to do it for nobody. I need somebody here. Best dashing impression to start things off. Only if Topher or Bateman's here, though. I need somebody here. My impressions. I don't want to waste them. I need Bateman here to make. I need Bateman to be here. All right, Bateman, you ready for this? Tell me how accurate this is. All right. Ready for this? What is up, guys? Mr. Nashtastic here with episode... Shit, I didn't change the title. There you go, change it now. What is up, guys? Mr. Nashtastic here with episode 46 of Ferocity, episode 331 as a whole. I don't know how dashing starts it. I don't know the what is up, guys part. But let's go. Ferocity, the second half of our double today. We will be back on schedule next week because I got tomorrow off, so I'll be recording Unmatched tomorrow. Oblivion is next Sunday. Whew. Let's go. Undercard time. I'm full of energy now after I've had that coffee. But here we go, kicking off the show. Some tag team action. I've got my inner Mexican coming out. Stars and Stripes in action. We're always in Dublin for some reason. I guess that's just what it's set to. Going to be taking on Total Eclipse, I think the team name is. I forget the team name. And I was writing the card, I forgot it too. I think it's Total Eclipse. I think South Korean? I think South Korean sisters? I know it's either North or South Korean. I know it's Korean. I don't know if it's North or South. But I'm going to say South Korean. Two South Korean sisters debuting in tag team action. I think their father debuted on either Genesis or Reality Wrestling earlier on this week. Got these pink ties, let's see, well, pink and black on the left. I think Luna Sung-ho on the right, Solar Sung-ho on the left. South Korean, but I think they're the first South Koreans in CMV. I don't recall ever having any other South Koreans in CMV. I think these three are the first. Of course, their father's Park Sung-ho. I'm not sure if he's on Genesis or Fusion, but I think he debuted earlier on this week. This is the first match of the second stream of the evening, Tiffany. So I guess you missed our match, but your male core then will be debuting next week. It will be Sally West starting in the ring with Luna Sung-ho as a Bella's rung. First match of the evening, first of 10. Of course, a huge main event tonight. Amber Briggs will be making her 7th defense of the CMV Women's Hardcore Championship against Tiffany Razor. You had an idea? Did you whisper me or something? Drop kick from the second rope. Looking to pick Aluna Sung Ho up to her feet. I'm glad we got more tag teams though. Women's tag division always can take a tag team or two. Into the pin here for the count of 2. Able to roll back into a pin of her own. There's Sally West only for the count of 2 again. Another 2 count. What, did you mess me on the side, Bateman? Overhand right by Luna Sung Ho. Oh! Sure. You know, that would mean another tag team. Always happy to fill out the women's tag division. Good teamwork here by Stars and Stripes to kick off the show. Oh! Melissa Bourne trying to fly, but Luna out the way. I'm not quite sure of the styles of both of these South Koreans. I'm not sure if one of them's like a brawler or... Anyway, looking for this early teamwork. Double hip toss, kick to the midsection and the spine. And now Solar is tagged in. Just circling her prey like a shark. Looking to work the midsection perhaps. A stomp to the midsection by Solar Sung Ho. Has Melissa Bourne in that seated position now, cranking her by the neck. Little neck crank here by Solar. Picking her up to one knee. Straight kick to the midsection. Working the arm here of Melissa Bourne. Now going for a scoop slam. Melissa Bourne slips free, reverse DDT. You know, I never get heart. This is what I said earlier. I never get hearts, waves, or nothing. I said hi, Topher. So you should feel entitled there, Tiffany. You should feel happy that he's giving you that heart. He never gives me a heart. Tornado DDT there by Solar Sung Ho. Oh, Solar. Setting up Sally West. Sally West doesn't know where she is. Knee to the face. Clothesline by Solar. Now going to hook the leg. Could that be enough? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Sally West able to kick out. Kick to the back. Solar looking to pick Sally up to her feet. Irish whip. Are we going to see a tag finisher perhaps? Can't remember what the tag finish is called. I don't know if it has a name. I don't even know what the in-game name is. Bateman, you're indie. Help me out. Double Irish whip. Whip cap. Enziguri in a chop block, I guess. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Sally West able to kick out. And kick to the back of Sally West. Now looking to pick her up to her feet. Irish whip. Putting Sally in that near right corner. Oh my god, an immediate tag. A snapmare. Our match is uploading right now, Maury. Kick to the back. Solar tagged in. Hot tag made to Melissa Bourne. Oh, immediately that knee to the midsection. Not letting Melissa Bourne to get off any offense. Up on that second rope. Crossbody by Solar Sung Ho. Gonna hook the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. What do you mean I had all day? I only just streamed the thing. Kick to the back. And stomp to the arm of Melissa Bourne. Kick to the midsection. Forearm smash now by Solar. Nice takedown. Gonna work the arm with some knees. Gonna roll her over now. Looking to work the legs. That stop down. Looking to pick Melissa Bourne up into that seated position. Welcome to the stream, Kemi Briggs. kick to the midsection, countered by Melissa Bourne. Nice arm drag. I'm sure Kimmy Briggs will probably be booked next week. She was booked last week. I don't know if you were. I think you were here in the stream for that triple threat. Knee to the face. Backhand by Melissa Bourne. Going to go maybe for a lift up something, but reversal by Solar. I'm still dying. I'm still pulling out this double. I'm not missing a week. Crossbody again by Solar. Again into the pin on Melissa Bourne. 1, 2. Still a count 2. Melissa Bourne able to kick out. Drop kick to the back by Solar. Looking maybe for that tag to Luna Sung Ho now. Oh, I get it. Eclipse because Solar and Luna. I get it. Stop to the lower back. Looking to climb to that top rope. Perhaps they're going to fly through the air. What's she going for here? A 450 splash from that top rope. Melissa Bourne could be in trouble. Should be needing the tag soon. Irish whip though by Luna Sung Ho. Oh! From Melissa Bourne to the outside. Bourne struggling to get back to her feet. Tornado DDT by Luna Sung Ho. Stomp to the arm. Nice reversal. Drop toe hold by Melissa Bourne. Grounding Luna. It's a South Korean thing, Maury. They're just that good, I guess. Nice crucifix. No, this could be a count out here. Getting closer and closer to that count of 10. Luna looking to pick Melissa Bourne up to her feet. Irish whip head first off that steel ring post. Come on, we don't want to count out. Had a count out earlier tonight when I matched. Raquel is the main event of tonight's undercard. 2 unbeaten competitors going at it. Raquel Love 3-0 versus Maria De La Cruz, who's also 3-0 or 3-0-1. She drew with Alexia Stroud a couple of weeks ago. That new guy on the site, I always forget his name. DJ something. Smooth Slice? Smooth something? DJ Smooth something. I've never seen him in my streams though. I saw him in Dashings once. Never seen him in my streams. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, he promoed, I think, today. But I guess he'll be active. I'm praying. We need more tag teams. Looking for the hot tag, though. Oh, another knee to the midsection. Irish whip. Into the corner, perhaps looking for that tag. Oh, Melissa Bourne's down. Oh, Sally West could be in big trouble. That chop block, step up, enziguri combination. Hooks the leg. Melissa Bourne won't be saving. 1, 2, 3. Total Eclipse in their debut pick up the victory. What a debut for Total Eclipse. Welcome back, GOAT. That's what Bateman said it was, Maury. I'm just going for what Bateman said, alright, bitch. But Total Eclipse picking up the victory tonight. I just realized how many different cultures we have in the tag division. We've got a Japanese team in the #1 contenders match tonight, an American team, well actually half American, well British and Canadian in no morality. A Polish team is the current champs. We have a half Australian, half Canadian team. This team is South Korean. What else have we got? Am I missing one? I feel like I might be missing one. I'm sure there's no... Oh, yeah, and then we just had this American team. So many different cultures in the tag division. And Quillo is Irish and American. Up next, though, second singles match, the return of Xana Fury. Haven't seen her in a few months. But now she is back. You know, she was, I think, 3-1 last time we saw her. She lost to Charlie Baker in a triple threat match at Unbreakable. So it's been in 2.5 months. Since we last saw Xana. New attire. Looking to take on the unbeaten Casey Watson, who's 3-0. And this will be an interesting matchup. Definitely two of the potential future stars. Of Ferocity going at it. Casey Watson and Xana Fury could one day be, you know, at the top of the brand. It could be the first of many matches between the two. Oh, look, Spanish here. I'm pretty sure Xana Fury is Spanish, so that's another different background we got. Ferocity is so goddamn diverse. Just realizing this. Here comes Casey Watson. All two submission specialists in this match. If I recall, Xana Fury had a submission when she was last here. I don't know if she still has it or not. So we could, I mean, I imagine this match is probably ending by way of submission one way or another. On our match, let me think, how many different ethnicities are there on match? We've got Japanese. Do we even have Japanese, actually? But like Mexican. Well, you know what? I think there's probably like 5 different nationalities in our match compared to like 40 on Ferocity. But straight out of the gate, Tornado DDT on the returning Xana Fury. Yeah, that's right, Tiffany. Pregnancy kept Xana Fury out of the ring. Definitely lost that baby weight, though. No, she won her debut match in record-breaking time. I think it was like 30 seconds. Or maybe a minute from bell to bell was Xana Fury's debut match in CMV against Preeti Manjari. I'm still dying. Hopefully I'm good by Unmatched next week. Hopefully I'm good by Oblivion. Overhand right by Xana. Looking to pick Casey Watson up to her feet. An Irish whip going to send Watson across the ring into the ropes. Oh, that pop-up right hook was nasty. Taunting here, Xana Fury. The crowd happy to see her back in CMV. Knocks underneath. Nice tiger suplex. No, dragon suplex. My apologies. Now a jawbreaker. Another dragon suplex by Xana. As I mentioned, both Watson and Xana, well, they're technically unbeaten in singles action. Xana's only loss was a triple threat match at Unbreakable. It involved Charlie Baker and Evelyn Adams, I believe. Don't think she didn't take the fall, though. So both unbeaten in singles action. Couple of unbeaten streaks that potentially come to an end tonight. Of course, our main event of tonight's undercard, the unbeaten returning Raquel Love, taking on the unbeaten NGW superstar Maria de la Cruz. Lateral press here by Xana Fury into the pin. Count of 1. Casey Watson able to kick out. Punch to the midsection by Watson. Back up to her feet. Up onto the shoulder. Reversal by Casey. A stacked card tonight, though. I am definitely looking forward to it. The main event. The Women's Hardcore Championship on the line, no holds barred. Amber Briggs makes her seventh defense of the belt against Tiffany Razor, as voted on by the CMV Universe. Co-main event, as booked by Gent for winning predictions. Quillo takes on Jade Divine and Kristen Page. Tertiary main event, Amy Winters and Ali Cage in action. Solid final 3 matches on the card. I believe that's Tiffany's first main event match too. Irish whip, Casey Watson in the far left corner. Elbow to the face by Watson. Now a reverse DDT by Casey. Taunts him for the crowd. I'm not sure who the crowd would be rooting for in this match. I imagine the returning Ziana. Casey's always come off as I don't know if she's a heel, but she's always come off that way to me, at least in the small amount of tweeting she's done. Seem to feel that everything's all about her. Overhand right. Casey Watson going for maybe a German suplex. Reversal by Ziana. Pulls the hair back down into the mat. Up on that second rope. Ziana looking to fly or trying to push. trying to kick Casey Watson, but Casey Watson not in position. Oh, misses that splash attempt. That could be a turning point. Casey Watson trying to steal the win off of that missed splash. 1. Only a count of 1. Casey Watson with the Irish whip, putting Ziana in that far left corner. Punches the midsection. Forearm smash by Ziana. Oh, a botchplex. I wonder how Quinn feels about that. Oh. I wonder how Quinn feels about that botchplex being used in this undercard match. Oh, wait. Ziana scouring up Casey Watson. Watson. Oh, no. I don't know if she's going to be able to reach the ropes with that rear leg. Might be forced to tap. Oh, Watson forced to tap by Ziana here tonight. A strong return for the Spaniard. And Casey Watson gets humbled. Her first loss. 3-1 now. First submission victory of the evening. I wonder how many there are going to be. Ferocity is always the place of submissions. I definitely think maybe half of the Ferocity matches this season have ended by submission. I can't tell if you're being serious, Bateman. Three and 1 now, though, for the Jersey Eye Candy, but Ziana Fury returns in winning fashion. I'm sure we'll see better of Casey Watson in weeks to come. Waving away the crowd here is Ziana Fury. What a return. As we move on to our finale of tonight's undercard, 2 unbeaten competitors collide again. And it will be Raquel Love. Damn, she's tiny. I don't remember her being this small. Jesus Christ, she is so small. Maury. Her head is barely in the camera view. Raquel Love, though, returning. To CMV, currently 3-0, as I've mentioned several times. Oh my god, Maria de la Cruz is like 5'10". I want to see the size difference here. But here comes the unbeaten Maria de la Cruz. I'm not sure what nationality Maria de la Cruz is. I know she's Southern American. She's from South America, but I'm not sure what nationality. Probably I feel like she's probably Mexican. Los Muertos or whatever it is. Unbeaten 3-0. Currently having a bit of a rivalry with Alexia Stroud. Professional rivalry, hasn't really gotten out of hand. Fury made her Topher. I have no idea where Fury is. You hear me dying here? I'm still pulling out these double streams. Never gonna live that down. I am dying inside. But here we go. That's a nice attire though, Maury. Oh my god, the size. The size. Oh, she looks like a baby next to Maria de la Cruz. Oh, reverses that neck breaker. Has the headlock. Knee to the face. it's like Vicky Guerrero fighting Michelle McCool. No, but I like the attire, Maury. Irish whip. Maria de la Cruz into the ropes. Neck breaker. Welcome to the stream, Vic. A sling blade by Maria de la Cruz. Overhand left. Maria de la Cruz picking her up to her feet, working the arm. Of course, we know Maria de la Cruz has a disarmer. Stomp to the lower back. There's going to be one hell of a main event. And both people are in the chat. Amber Briggs and Tiffany Razor. Main event tonight. Drop kick from the top. Amber's 7th defense and Tiffany's first singles attempt at the title. Nice arm drag by Raquel Love. I mean, she's going to have that speed advantage, I'd imagine. Up onto the shoulders of Raquel Love. It looks like she's really struggling to carry Maria de la Cruz around the ring. Hangs her up to dry on that top rope. Going for an early pin attempt. Lateral press. One. I stomp to the forehead. Say that to Fury, Maury. Irish whip over the top rope. Drop kick. To the outside we go. Raquel Love and Maria de la Cruz, both of whom 3-0. Both of them putting that unbeaten streak on the line tonight. Forearm smash by Maria de la Cruz. Irish whip driven into the apron. Looking to pick de la Cruz up to her feet. Hard Irish whip by Raquel. Oh, what's Raquel looking for? No, Raquel! Oh, that neck breaker onto the floor. The Portland screw job. Under the bottom rope again and again. Raquel with the arm. Over the head, another spinning neck breaker. Oh, look at that. Raquel Love talking that itch to the down Maria de la Cruz. Oh my God, are we going to get this again? Oh my God. Raquel Love again. The spinning neck breaker. Please chill. Finally, Maria de la Cruz reverses. And gets back in the ring. Raquel back to her feet. Up on the shoulders. Nice reversal. What do you mean 5-hour undercard? The undercard's been 30 minutes. Oh, into the pin by Raquel! 2! Only a 2 count. See, Jet, this is why it's hard, you forget. Oh, and now it's Maria de la Cruz into the pin. 2. Goes for a snapmare. Raquel reverses. Over that top rope. What's Maria looking for? Maria just taunting Raquel Love. Shoulder block. Driving the head of Maria de la Cruz into that apron. And now laughing at de la Cruz. Damn. You know what, Maury? I like this moveset and the attire. Don't know what's up with those Vicky Guerrero proportions, but now they're trying for that count out victory. Raquel Love back into the ring. Oh, Maria down to the floor below. Has her by the head. Forearm to the back. Oh, Raquel! Raquel! Oh, wait. Oh, the hands touch the ropes. Is that a finisher, Maury? Raquel did it too close to the ropes. Maria de la Cruz hands able to reach. Oh no! And now Maria de la Cruz. Oh, it's different. Oh no, it's not. Transitions. It's over. Can she reach the ropes now? Raquel. Oh, Raquel. Forced to tap. And now Maria laughing at Raquel. Getting that back. If Raquel hadn't done that submission too close to the ropes, she would have won that match. But Maria de la Cruz picks up the victory. Maury's upset, but Maury, you can blame the AI there. She did that sub way too close to the ropes. Swatted. The Osama, so close, couldn't quite reach the ropes. And Maria de la Cruz goes 4-0. This was actually the prediction pick. Well, Jen didn't book it, so I let someone else do it, who shall remain unknown. Welcome to the stream, Jokers TV. Maria de la Cruz remaining unbeaten, 4-0. It's looking like her next opponent will be Alexia Stroud. Jet 1 predictions last pay-per-view. But now we head into our main card, ladies and gentlemen. Topher, you're damn lucky I didn't set up the intro. You're damn lucky. I know you love that theme, Topher. But anyway, we head into our first match of the main card. It's been a great show so far, and I'm sure it will only continue. And we kick off with a singles match. Last week, Dawn Bryan and Alice Blake teamed together. This week, they wanted to go one-on-one. Like a friendly, competitive rivalry. Dawn Bryan, former Women's Intercontinental Champion. Alice Blake returning. She was in the... I think both of these were in the first ever Women's Money in the Bank. I know, I'll turn it down. You know you love it. Welcome, I don't know if I said it already, but welcome to the stream, Jokers TV _. I see, I bet most people miss out the underscore, Jokers TV, but I don't discriminate against those underscores. I don't discriminate against grammar. But here comes Alice Blake. Two 2-0 since returning with help from Dawn Bryan last week. Oh, my nose. With help from Dawn Bryan last week. Oh, thank you, Jokers TV _. Alice Blake teamed up with Dawn Bryan last week. Says she's not here for tag teams. And so tonight, a little bit of a friendly rivalry will start between Dawn Bryan and Alice Blake. Straight out of the gate, running Meteora by Blake. You know, when people donate me small bits like that, Jokers, I just feel like a stripper, you know? You're throwing these ones at me. Looking to pick Dawn Bryan up to one knee. Goes for a kick. Bryan able to roll away. Both of these competitors very similar in styles. This will be one interesting matchup. Could well steal the show. Fireman's carried by Bryan. Now an Irish whip. Alice Blake off the ropes. Blake though. Oh, maybe went for an atomic drop, but Bryan able to reverse. Nice DDT. Now off the ropes here. Leg drop. I feel like one, that's for sure. I know Chris is always telling me to take my shirt off on streams. Never though. Oh, we're going to see it. The dab. Oh, Dawn Bryan with a dab. Now onto the apron. Alice Blake down, center of the ring. Bryan looking to fly. Kind of connects. Knee to the face. Alice Blake going for an Irish whip. Off the ropes. Fireman's carry. Dawn Bryan picking Alice Blake up. She makes the dab cool, alright? German suplex by the former Women's Intercontinental Champion. Third ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. Well, she won it back from Rose Punish. A good 2 years ago now. Dawn Bryan is in desperate need of a belt. It's been way too long. since Dawn Bryan's held a belt. Definitely deserves one. She's on quite the streak right now, with the exception of that chamber loss. In the past month or so, she's beaten the likes of Riley Dixon in his singles action. Dawn Bryan's actually doing very well, very good right now. Knee to the back. Wearing down the midsection of Dawn Bryan. Driving that knee into the spine. Dawn Bryan able to get back to her feet. Throwing Alice Blake off of her. Looking to give Alice Blake her first L since returning. Nice snap suplex by Dawn Bryan. Alice Blake going to roll out of the ring. Onto the apron. Going to pull herself up. Create a bit of breathing room between herself and Dawn Bryan. Using the ropes to make the distance. On the apron, Dawn Bryan with a right hook sends Alice Blake to the floor below. Elbow drop by Dawn. Goes for a stomp, misses. Another stomp to the face of Dawn Bryan. Oh my God, we're gonna see it again! Oh yeah, I'm a dab myself. Fist drop by Dawn Bryan. Dawn Bryan dabbing all over the place. Clothesline by Bryan. These two need to get back in the ring. We don't want to count out here tonight. Gonna sweep that leg out from underneath Dawn Bryan. Alice Blake picking her back up to her feet. Gonna go for an Irish whip underneath that bottom rope. Alice Blake gonna follow back in. No count outs here tonight yet. We've had 2 submission finishes as I expected. Ferocity's just full of submissions. We might have another one here. Dawn Bryan also a submission specialist. In the corner. Could be seeing a bit of Blake factor. No, we're not going to be just yet. Oh my God, Dawn in trouble. Nice suplex out of the corner from Alice Blake. Down on one knee, running low on stamina as we get later into this match. Definitely match of the night so far. Alice Blake looking to hook the leg on Dawn Bryan, but only for the count of 1. Kick to the back now. Oh, Bryan! Oh, vintage! Dawn Bryan! Trying to get that submission, that figure 4. Will it force Alice Blake to tap? Will we get our 3rd submission finish of the night? No! Alice Blake rolls over and applies the pressure on Bryan. What a turnaround! Blake back to her feet. Kick to the midsection. Knee to the face. You've got to watch out for that sharp shooter though by Bryan. Alice Blake going to be smart to not let her get it off. Elbow to the face though. Dawn back to her feet. Oh, goes for a slap. Big left. I would stay Fury, but I can't say why. You know, there's maybe something happens. You know, I can't really say without spoiling Fury, but punch to the midsection. Irish whip, Dawn Bryan in that near right corner. Thrown over the top rope. Oh, wait, springs back over. Elbow to the face by Alice Blake. Irish whip. Clothesline by Bryan. Into the pin here. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Nice boot. What? You thought... What? Watson was against Xana. What? That's not Fury. Oh, wait, you mean Xana Fury. Okay, I see what you mean. Now a reality check by Dawn Bryan. Dawn Bryan looking to pick Alice Blake up to her feet. Goes for a snapmare reversal by Alice Blake. Nice uppercut. Stunning Bryan. Kick to the midsection. Knee to the face. Oh, damn, that didn't look nice. Kick to the gut. Oh, that boot to the back of the head. Oh, that was the stiffest forearm of the night so far. That looks still like a shoot forearm. 2, 3, and it gets the job done. Damn! Alice Blake! That was a nasty forearm! Ooh! That did not look nice! That nasty forearm by Alice Blake might well have knocked Dawn Bryan out cold. Jesus. One hell of a forearm by Dawn Bryan. I mean, to Dawn Bryan by Alice Blake. Welcome to the stream, Mohammed Choktai. Nice to see you. Look at that replay. Dawn Bryan just flatlined off. I think she was out before she even hit the mat. She just flatlined. A tweet from the alpha female as Alice Blake celebrates, saying, "Will the real Fury please stand up?" Oh wait, that's me. All of you faker Furies can get the hell out of here. This is match number 1, J-Rod. Well, match number 4 if you include the pre-show. Now we move on to match number 2, though, of the main card tonight. Singles, actually. I think this is the first time we've heard Casey Wilson's actual theme, because she's always been coming out with Jane Lucid, but this is the first time we've actually heard her theme. Jane Lucid isn't here tonight. She's been very down as of late. You know, she lost the tag team belt. She lost to Davina Blair in that title match. She's been very under the weather. She's just been, I don't know, not in a good mood, not been happy, very emotional. But Casey Wilson looking to settle the score with Davina Blair tonight. The first ever Queen of the Ring. Looking to take on the current Women's Intercontinental Champion. As we now wait, the current Women's Intercontinental Champion, Davina Blair, kind of came out of nowhere. This is Xbox One, Mohammed Chugtai. You just gotta upload your core with the hashtag CMV Jokers TV. If you want him on Unmatched or Ferocity, one of my shows, just let me know. Hit me with a whisper. If you want him on Fusion or Genesis, just message the CMV Twitter at CMV official _ and Dashing DJ Euro, pick him up. Go follow him on Twitch if you want to. We've got 5 shows in total. Ferocity, this one here, the all-female show. Unmatched was streamed earlier today. That's an all-male show. Genesis and Fusion also all-male, and then we have Reality Wrestling. It's kind of our version of main event. Speaking of, I want to say Genesis, tomorrow night. No, wait, no, Fusion. Tomorrow night, a Fusion pay-per-view, Dark Carnival. The CMV Undisputed Champion Hayden Showtime Kitely defends against his ex-gen brother, Paul Devine. But here we go. Casey Wilson, Davina Blair, 2 submission specialists, and Casey Wilson's only ever tapped once in her career, and she's only ever lost, I think, 8 singles matches, and they've been to, with the exception of Mariah, to top names like Quinn. She's only really ever lost in tag action with Jane Luce. She doesn't really lose very much when it comes to single action. She's lost to Quinn twice. Mariah. It's been a while. Jade Divine. She's only lost to the top of the top. So if Davina Blair can pull this one out of the bag, that'd be a huge win. I was very confused, J-Rod. A knee down on the arm. Of course, Davina Blair has that coquina clutch while Casey Wilson mixes it up between a guillotine and a rear naked choke. You know, she was the submission practitioner that got the call to come to CMV. I mean, she wanted to go to, you know, the top mixed martial arts promotions, but CMV gave her the call back when she was in a rundown Canadian gym up in Ontario, Canada. Another tweet from Fury saying, "Give me Wilson. I got to even the score." Of course, Casey Wilson eliminated Fury back in that first ever Queen of the Ring a couple years ago. Did I say King of the Ring? I meant Queen of the Ring. Headlocked by Casey Wilson. I imagine this match probably might end by submission too. As I mentioned, Casey Wilson, a submission specialist, actually has an MMA jiu-jitsu background, and Davina Blair's picked up that Kukina clutch. Nice snap suplex by Casey Wilson. Ferocity, certainly the place to be when it comes to women's wrestling. A stacked roster of about 70, almost, near enough 70, full of competition. Jawbreaker by Davina Blair. Heavily prestigious to hold one of these belts. A tweet from Raquel Love towards Fury saying, "I want you in a cage match next week." A bit random. Misses that right. Irish whip now by Casey Wilson. Davina Blair over the top rope. Onto the apron. Stiff right. Casey Wilson wants Davina Blair up on her feet. Walking across the apron. Casey Wilson looking to fly. Rare instance. Jesus Christ. That was scary seeing her fly from the apron. Missed though, luckily. Thankfully. Throw in Davina Blair. Attempted to throw into those steel chairs, but unsuccessful. Throwing Casey Wilson around the ringside area. And obviously, of course, Davina Blair set to defend CMV Women's Intercontinental Championship against Amy Winters, who is in tonight's tertiary main event at Oblivion. And I believe next Sunday. 5 matches confirmed for that so far. We'll find a 6th tonight. No morality may well have to pull double duty, but luckily there's 3 of them in their war with Bad Company. They've been attacking Bad Company over and over again, and tonight though they get a chance at redemption, because if you recall on past pay-per-view Unchained, as we get Casey Wilson going into a pin now, it was supposed to be Miss Vicious and Emily versus the Warsaw Pact. But Miss Vicious was attacked backstage by Cassie Maverick, meaning Jasmine Crossings had to step in last minute. And Team of Emily, they had no leader for that tag team match, and the Warsaw Pact were able to retain. So they're getting another chance to become #1 contenders here tonight. Ferocity is just unmatched. Okay, so that's a bit weird, Maury. Nice underhook. I don't know if it's going to be a power driver or a suplex. Oh, Casey Wilson extending the arm of Davina Blair, trying to force her submission, but Blair immediately rolls away. Straight right. Blair's done her homework on Casey Wilson. Watching out for submissions. Now Davina Blair has the hooks. Oh, trying to lift Casey Wilson up in the air. Bit of a weight difference. Kind of too hard to do that. Casey Wilson, one of the light heavyweights in this women's division. It seemed a bit random, J-Rod. Rolling her over now, going to hook the leg. 1, only for the count of 1. Kick to the back. A tweet from Fury saying, "Piss off, Raquel. Get some wins first. Me against Wilson, no subs, just settle it with fists. How much do I have to piss off Samson to get there?" Oh! Oh! Sharp! Finger four sharpshooter by Davina Blair! Ah! Wilson able to escape. Perfect submission defense. Reverse DDT onto the knee. snapmare by Casey Wilson. Working the arm now of Davina Blair. Punch to the midsection now by Davina Blair to break off the hold. Oh, Pele kick out of nowhere. Oh, Casey could be in trouble. Davina Blair looking to pick Casey up. Punch to the gut. Up on the shoulders. PUBG is a 100-man free-for-all. Goes for maybe a Hurricane Rana. Caught by Casey. He raises a fist. Davina Blair's down. Casey looking to pick Blair up to her feet. Straight right by Wilson. Another forearm. Davina Blair back up to her feet. Casey Wilson out the corner. Forearm to the face. Running Bulldog. Oh my God. Davina Blair in trouble. Casey doesn't go into the pin on that move anymore, but we know what comes after that. Casey Wilson looking to lock in that rear naked choke, or maybe a guillotine. Like I said, she mixes it up. Straight right. Davina up to her feet. Davina! Not letting Casey get off her submission. The Kikina clutch out of nowhere. Look at the pain on Casey's face. Forced the tap. Damn! Davina Blair. That might be one of her biggest wins. Probably is Echo, yeah. I'm alright in it, but Davina Blair forces Casey Wilson to tap. That is not an easy thing to do. Damn! Davina Blair certainly solidifying herself. As one of the top champions in CMV. Look at this submission. Look at the grimace on Casey Wilson's face. That is nasty. But Davina Blair tonight picks up the victory, picks up more momentum ahead of her rematch where she defends the Women's Intercontinental Championship against Amy Winters at Oblivion. But now up next, third match of the evening. But before we get to that, let's talk about what's confirmed for Oblivion. Quinn Bell will be defending her CMV Women's Undisputed Championship against Kristen Page and Jade Devine in an elimination triple threat. Obviously, we have Davina Blair defending her Women's Intercontinental Championship against Amy Winters. Jade Dynamite will be taking on both Raiden Brooks and Brianna Violence. Megan Cooper will go one-on-one with Amber Briggs. And if Amber Briggs loses that match, she will have to leave Click. And of course, No Morality will be looking to settle their differences with Bad Company, but they might also be performing double duty because up next they're making their way down the ramp right now. A number one contenders match between No Morality and the Blazing Dragons, who are on quite the streak. Emily and Miss Vicious repping No Morality here tonight. Bit of camera delay. Oh! Bad Company! Again, finally getting some revenge. Finally fighting back. Fury and Cassie Maverick coming out here trying to cost No Morality this number one contenders match. As the Blazing Dragons make their way down the ramp following that pre-match attack. No Morality attacked by Bad Company. Bad Company setting the score. A tweet again from the alpha female saying, Bad Company, we can't deny Miss Vicious still looking confident. You know, Miss Vicious is still, well, vicious. Like I said, I've been saying for months that she is the most underrated talent on the Ferocity roster. Never won a belt, but, you know, she's got one of the best win-loss records. I mean, she's the current queen of the ring. Jaw breaking out by Akiko. Akiko and Murasaki Ryu are on quite the win streak as a tag team. I think they're on a 4. The last time they didn't win was a draw against the current champions, the Warsaw Pact. Springboard elbow drop now. Push for a stop. Miss Vicious back to her feet. Arm drag by Murasaki Ryu. Did I say it good there, Echo? Did I say that right? Reversal now by Miss Vicious. Stomp to the thigh. Now they're going to tag out to Emily. Couple of stomps by Emily now, the high flyer of No Morality. A slap across the face of Ryu. Boot to the chin. Of course, the winner of this match will be facing the Warsaw Pact for the Women's Tag Team Championships at Oblivion. Overhand right now by Murasaki Ryu. Has Emily by the head, going for a nice brain buster. Definitely a slow pace. I would have thought that the Blazing Dragons would be operating at a bit of a faster pace here, knowing that pre-match attack ensured. Ensured? I don't know. Axe handle. Face buster now by Emily. Ryu or Ryu? Leg drop. Oh, another slap by Emily. Working the legs now of Ryu. There you go, Echo. Sorry. Up on that top rope. Emily perhaps looking to fly. She wants Ryu on her feet. Slowly but surely rises up. Emily looking to fly from that top rope. Oh, but she catches her. Dropping her face first on that top turnbuckle. Definitely a slow-paced tag team match here. Driving the knee into the face of Emily. Working the arm of Emily. Now, of course, we know Murasaki Ryu has that Kimura lock. Can come out of anywhere. Fireman's carry. Akiko with a rear naked choke as well. Oh my god, that might be another submission. It might be another submission finish now that I think about it. Arm drag. Stomp to the upper back of Emily. Now another stomp. Oh no! No! Here it comes! The Kimura! Miss Vicious, come on, you gotta get in there! Ryan looking to become the #1 contender for the Women's Tag Team Championships! And the submission, they're gonna give a big thank you to Bad Company. for attacking no morality before the match. Damn, Sons has 2 title matches in 2018. Damn. Kevin Payne and Akiko carrying Sons out of that wheelchair. Quinn's in the tag team. She has 2 subs. Willow has a sub. And it will be the Warsaw Pack. It will be Poland versus Japan. Out of Oblivion, the Warsaw Pack defending against the Blazing Dragons. Son's getting a title match for the first time in 2 years. But here we go, 4th match of the evening. I think it's another singles match. Ah, yes! Sophia Gibson versus Samantha Steele. First time since the Bringers been tried, anyway. Yeah. So over a year. Sophia Gibson and Samantha Steele, both of them right now on quite good streaks. They took a couple of losses, but... No, I mean, Sophia Gibson took a couple of losses, but she's back on track now. A win for both of these competitors would be huge. But here comes the former 2-time CMV Women's Intercontinental Champion, the hardest hitting competitor in the women's division. You know, you look at her height, you look that she's what, 5'2", 5'3", and you think, she's easy work. Nah, if Samantha Steele catches you on the chin with one of her uppercuts, you're out, I'm sorry, you're out for the night. You'll be waking up looking at the lights. Samantha Steele right now is on the probably the best run since she was last Women's Intercontinental Champion. She hasn't lost in a while. That's what the Friends of Cole Savage do, though. They rise you up into those major championship positions. You got to think she's not far away from another undisputed championship shot. The last time she had a shot at that belt was at TakeOver when she lost to Cooper. She had Cooper on wobbly legs, but Cooper able to roll her up and retain like a true champion. But here we go, bell is rung. 4th match of the evening, and straight out of the gate, former women's champion Sophia Gibson look at her pick, Steele up to her feet. Exploder suplex by the former women's champion. It was last implosion 2 years ago. Gibson walked out of it with the women's championship over her shoulder, beating Damjan with her own move. Clothesline now by Steele. You know, Gibson knows the strategy here. Gibson and Steele have actually fought 3 times before. Steel 2-1 over Gibson. Gibson fought Steel when she was brand new to the company. It was like one of her first 3 or 4 matches, and Gibson destroyed her. And then Gibson fought Steel after both won their belts at Implosion, and Gibson beat her again. And then a few months later, Steel would finally get the win over Gibson. Gibson potentially getting a chance to go 2-2 tonight. Nice Hurricane Rana off the top rope. I mean, Steel getting a chance to go 2-2. Knee to the face. At least we're guaranteed a match finally not ending by way of submission. These two don't have subs. So where we've had, what, 6 matches so far? 4 by sub. See what I mean? Sophia Gibson has Samantha Steel by the head, setting her up over that top rope, looking to send her fight to the center of the ring. Although it's not normally this bad, it is normally about a split. Oh, wait, what? Gibson? Oh my God, Gibson! This would be huge! Skull Crusher finale! Rolling Steel over. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. That was very reminiscent of that match with Fury that Steel had at Climb to Fame, where she wasn't able to hit any offense. I mean, that's the strategy to beat Steel, really. You gotta have a perfect game. Samantha Steel now, big right hand to the face of Sophia Gibson. The veteran rolls to the outside to regain. Setting Samantha Steel up on that top rope. Sophia Gibson. Hurricane Rana. Welcome back, Jokers TV. I like that you've got a little 1 next to your name. Damn, Gibson's in control of Steel here. This is not reminiscent of Steel's recent outings. Hanging her out to dry here. I guess the fact that we've seen Skarsmith, Steel's manager, with Aurora so much recently, maybe it's getting in Steel's head. She's not feeling too well. She's not happy with it. I mean, Skarsmith ain't here tonight. Probably with Aurora again. Straight right. Another straight right. This is what I'm talking about. These heavy shots from Samantha Steel, but Gibson able to reverse it, only to into a face buster by Samantha Steel. In control of Sophia Gibson right now. Again with these combinations. Wait. Steel! Enjoy justice! You know, Joy of Justice and Samantha Steel made their differences. Joy of Justice coming out here, distracting Steel. Zigzag from into the pin. 1. Oh, only a 1 count. The distraction from Joy of Justice might be the difference maker. Catches that leg, still able to push her away. Turning Gibson around. Reverse DDT by Steel. Steel getting distracted by Gibson. Knee to the face. Nice gut wrench suplex. Oh no, Steel! Come on, not like this! Only for the count of 1. Nice reversal by Sophia Gibson. Back suplex. No, not for that distraction by Joy. Gibson scoured up Steel. Skull crushing finale. That might be enough to pick Gibson the win. Move Gibson back into the top 5 most wins on the women's side. And there's the count of 3. Sophia Gibson puts down Steel, and I guess is on. Between Joy Justice and Samantha Steel again at Oblivion. I wonder what the stipulation will be. But it looks like those two ain't finished with each other. I mean, Gibson's on the best run since her women's championship days so far. Gibson ain't lost since, I'm trying to think, her last loss. Probably the title match against Amber Briggs, but that was because of an attack by Leslie Dewell. But now, ladies and gentlemen, what a tertiary main event we have up next. Could well be match of the night. Two competitors known for stealing the show. Amy Winters, Ali Cage. I am excited for this match. Amy Winters, the former Women's Intercontinental Champion, came so close to becoming the longest reigning. She's the second longest reigning. But she will have a rematch at Oblivion. She's had a bit of beef with Lexin Damjan, though. I mean, she fought Damjan last week, tried to offer a handshake, and Damjan just slapped it away, showing no respect to the newcomer. But Amy Winters now the Brit, making her way down the ring. Could she be the most successful English female in CMV history? I think so. I mean, the others are what, Miss Vicious, she's Queen of the Ring, but a tweet from Joy Justice saying, I told you, Miss Nashtastic, Steel is pathetic and I'm better. She will become obsolete. This is going to be one hell of a matchup, though. Amy Winters needs that momentum ahead of a title rematch. Ali Cage, as of now, is kind of having quite the beef with the establishment, Laura Sampson and a band of goons. I'm sure that will only continue. Not far, though, now to the third ever Women's Mini Royal Rumble. This year it does not guarantee you a spot in the main event of Implosion. If you win the Women's Rumble this year, you had the chance to main event Implosion. You will get a title shot at the pay-per-view before Implosion, and if you win that, then of course you main event Implosion. You get a title shot at Queen of the Ring. Ali Cage, a former women's hardcore champion, never got a rematch thanks to Laura Sampson, the general manager of Ferocity, stripping her of her rematch clause. Now here we go, Amy Winters, Ali Cage. This is going to be a hell of a matchup, and the bell is underway. Here we go. Nice double leg takedown by Winters out of the gate, driving Ali Cage into the mat. Overhand right now by Cage. Reverse DDT, or was that neck breaker? I was looking at the chat. Looking to pick Ali Cage up to one knee. Overhand right by Winters. Going for a suplex. Punch to the gut though. Nice reversal by Ali Cage. Northern Lights suplex. Look at that bridge. That might be the best bridge in CMV. Sorry, Quinn. Irish whip. Amy Winters now off the ropes. Single leg drop kick. Ali Cage. Back suplex. Kick to the gut. In control as of now is Ali Cage. Whereas Amy Winters, who started strong, but Ali Cage turned it around. Former Women's Hardcore Champ versus the former Women's Intercontinental Champion. Once Amy Winters up on her feet, Ali Cage looks to fly through the air, catches Winters. DDT. Ali Cage taunting for the crowd. Both of these two are fan favorites. Both of these two ultimate baby faces. Oh, damn! Taking Winters off her feet. Winters immediately rides back up with a nice drop toe hold. Overhand right now by Winters, looking to pick Ali Cage up to her feet, goes for a suplex, this time gets it off. Nice standard suplex. Ali Cage able to power out of this shoulder hold. Forearm to the face of Amy Winters. Now up on the shoulders of Ali Cage. What's Ali looking for? Has Winters in the corner, driving her head first into that middle turnbuckle. Winters collapsing. Oh, maybe she was playing possum, because now a jawbreaker to Ali Cage. We'll upload it for you. Oh! Taking a page. Out of Brett Angel's playbook with God's Last Gift. Ali Cage once again taunting the crowd. Amy Winters in the corner, nice drop kick. Looking to pick Winters up to her feet. Brainbuster. Oh, sorry. Irish whip reversal by Amy Winters. Irish whip again. Ali Cage into the ropes. Drop kick to the thigh. Now Amy Winters taunting for the crowd. The crowd keeping hot for these two. These two fan favorites. Kick to the midsection by Amy Winters. Ali Cage holding her gut in pain. Kick to the midsection again. Winters are going to pick Cage up. Neck crank by Amy Winters to Ali Cage. Up on that second rope. Sent on by Winters. Ali Cage in that seated position. Winters going to work the arm, but Ali Cage powers up. Stiff old forearm. Irish whip. Amy Winters over that top rope. Forearm to the face though by Winters. Back into the ring. Another God's Last Gift. Nice lift up reverse DDT. Ali Cage in that seated position. Amy Winters working the shoulder. Amy Winters rolling around, showing that wrestling dominance over Ali Cage. They're going to pick Ali up to her feet now as Winters. Maybe going for a side slam, but reversal by Ali Cage. Now off the ropes. Ali Cage maybe going for that spike. Hurricane Rana to Amy Winters. Looking to drag Winters across the ring. Backing up. Rolling leg drop by Ali. Going to hook the leg on Winters. One. Only a one count. A stiff old-fashioned forearm. And now up on the shoulders of Ali Cage. Laying her out to dry. Off the ropes. Elbow drop. That big boot doesn't have the stamina to get him to the pin. Amy Winters might just follow up with the Killer Queen. Ah, no. Ali Cage reverses. There's a jawbreaker. Sling blade by Cage. Now into the pin on Winters once again. Into the pin. Could it be enough? Only for the count of 1. Kick to the back of Amy Winters. Winters no-sells it back to her feet. Punch to the gut, though, by Ali Cage. Cage. Maybe going for a suplex to Winters. Back up to her feet. Oh, Cage! Cage. Set it up. Looking to become on Cage. Oh, no! Cage! No! Cage hit the referee. Poor ref. The ref stood in the way. The ref might have just screwed Ali Cage. No! Ali Cage was about to pick up the victory. The ref ate that knee. I wonder if that actually cost the finisher. I think it does. I used to on the old games. Snapmare. Into the pin now. I mean, what pin? Sorry, side hold, side headlock. I don't know why I'm saying pin. Headlock now by Winters. Irish whip by Ali Cage. Can't be happy with that. The ref stood in the way. The ref cost Ali. Irish whip across the ring. Amy Winters in the far right corner. Kick to the face. Look at the athleticism, that handspring moonsault. Topher remembers. Into the pin when Akira cashed in Money in the Bank and hit his finisher on the referee. Gave Jen a bit of hope. Punch to the gut now by Amy Winters, who slowly gets back to her feet. Oh no! Into the pin! Could that be enough? 1, 2! No! Only a 2 count. Maybe Fury, but Samson's not exactly a big Amy Winters fan either. Maybe though. Overhand left by Winters, now a forearm by Cage. Cage with that beautiful bridge. Like I said, best bridge in CMV. Oh no! Winters! She might have lost this match if it wasn't for the ref, but now Winters! Killer Queen! That might be enough. Ali Cage didn't deserve this yet. This match 1, 2, 3. Winters picks up the victory. No. Ali Cage should have had that. The ref. Why did the ref walk in the way? I hope that's a highlight. If someone could gift that so I can send it to Gumball. Topher, please. Oh, yes! The ref just walked in the way of that knee. The ref became uncaged. But Amy Winters picks up the W in our tertiary main event. Almost got away with it, Topher, but nah. And now we head into the co-main event. The prediction picked by Jen for winning predictions. Quillo take on Jade Divine and Kristen Page. Quinn needs momentum ahead of what might be her hardest defense yet in not less than 2 weeks now. Next Sunday. Next Sunday, she will be taking on both Kristen Page and Jade Divine in an elimination triple threat. Quinn Bell would have had been champion for 7 months. When we get to Oblivion, 7 months. Second longest reign of the women's, I'm going to say Women's Undisputed Championship because it was merged from the Women's and Vixen's Championship. So the second longest behind the 9-month reign of Jade Dynamite. I believe she's had, 6 defenses? Well, no, this will be her 6th? No, yeah, 6. She had 6 defenses because one of them was non-title. That was against Fury, but then she had one on the London. Yeah, so she had 6 defenses. It'll be her 7th. She's coming close. She will also tie Jade Dynamite then at Oblivion if she can retain. And if Amber Briggs can retain tonight, she would tie Jade Dynamite. But out first, the current Money in the Bank holder. Could you imagine if Kristen Page became the first person in CMV history to hold the belt, but also have the briefcase for the belt? You know, so far, Kristen and Divine, throughout the entire build to this match, have had no angst towards each other. They've tagged a few times in this build, and we haven't seen them really cross each other. I guess maybe they're under the agreement that it doesn't matter who wins as long as Quinn doesn't walk out champ. But I don't believe that. I feel like Divine wants that belt. I feel like Kristen wants that belt. Divine and Kristen have had no issues, but I don't know how long that'll hold for. And of course, last but not least, America's sweetheart, the former Vixen's champion, the cheeky Japanese girl, Jade Divine. Last time Jade Divine and Quinn Bell had a title match together, Jade Divine picked up the victory at Ascendance a couple years ago now. And in less than a week, she will be looking to do the same thing. Hasn't been pinned or submitted since her return. She has lost once in the Battle Royal to determine the entry order for the Elimination Chamber. Of course, Lexan Damjan won that. Tonight, though, she faces 2 submission specialists in Willow and Quinn. Quinn believes that Divine and Quinn's careers have mirrored each other. Both won the Rumble, both won the belt at the biggest stage. Sam Valentine, who came out to speak for Divine, most certainly disagrees with that. Says the only reason Quinn's was allowed to mirror was because Divine took herself out of the action. But it will be Kristen Page starting in the ring with Willow Nightling. Everyone in this match has a good record. It'll be interesting to see who takes the loss here tonight. Straight out of the gate. Taking a page out of Justin Sane's playbook, the overdose, he calls it. Driving those knees. You know Kristen Page loves to utilize the knees. Oh, Kristen Page already taking off that turnbuckle pad. Going to prevent any big tag moves from... Oh, look! Quinn! Quinn helping out Willow! I mean, this is an old promo. I recapped it ages ago. I was just going over the light. Oh, no! Kristen! Oh! Quinn makes that tag! Great teamwork for Quillo. Just giving it a light recap. Michinoku driver by Kristen. Quinn has beaten Kristen Page for the belt before. And back at the London event, it was a 2 out of 3 falls match. 1 fall apiece, and then Jenny Wheeler came out, who was feuding with Kristen at the time, cost Kristen, and allowed Quinn Bell to force the submission. Forearm smash by Quinn Bell. Has the underhooks on Kristen Page. Nice butterfly suplex. Punch to the midsection now by Kristen Page. Going for maybe a scoop slam. Quinn Bell going to slip free. Boot. Oh, the heel driven into the back of the leg. What's up next? The Women's Hardcore Championship on the line. Amber Briggs' 7th defense of the belt. She won't be defending at Oblivion. The Oblivion match is a... that's why she's defending tonight. The Oblivion match will be a non-title. If she loses, she has to leave Click. As she believes Click has been the best move in her career. Kristen Page picking Quinn Bell up to one knee. Punch to the gut, though, by Quinn. Now kick to the butt, driving that heel straight to the midsection. Oh, reversal! Into the roll-up. 1, 2. Oh, a 2 count. 1, 2. Oh, another 2 count. 1, 2. Oh. Stomp to the back. Kristen Page has Quinn Bell up on her shoulders. Death Valley driver. Oh, no. No. Quinn Bell, one of the, I think, 4 people it is who's ever kicked out of this running knee. Most people, it's been a rope break or a break up, but oh! Quinn reverses. Quinn now. Oh no, Kristen reverses. Back and forth, finisher reversals here. Irate by Quinn. I mean, you got to think Samson has this ref against Quinn. I mean, come on. Samson hates Quinn maybe as much as she hates Cage. Probably as much, probably more. Now a tag out. Quinn, of course, just took that Death Valley driver. She needs a break. Quinn talking that ish to the ref. Spinning neck breaker. Looking to pick Kristen Page up to her feet. Goes for a scoop slam. Kristen Page able to slip out. Reverse DDT by the former women's champion. She held her belt, I believe, for 6 months. Maybe the 3rd longest. Arm drag. Although, to be fair, many people say her reign wasn't exactly legit because she was the general manager at the time. Sunshine kicked Kane out of his general manager position and handed it to his protege, Kristen Page, and she kind of booked herself to not defend the belt a couple of times. Then she even defended against Laura Sampson. Beat Laura Sampson pretty candidly. Up on that top rope now is Willow, looking to fly through the air. Nice elbow drop by Willow Nightling. Tagging back out to Quinn, keeping these fresh tags. Divine yet to be tagged in. Divine going to be very fresh though if she's able to get the tag. Looking to pick Kristen up. Kristen going to sweep that leg out from underneath Quinn Bell. Looking to pick Quinn up. Uppercut by Quinn, the queen. She believes she is the only queen in CMV. Many people call themselves the queen, but Quinn is the real queen. All these Irish curse maneuvers. Oh, hot tag! Here comes Divine! Nice drop kick by Divine. Ah, but Quinn prevents the 2nd drop kick. Oh, now the exposed turnbuckle that Kristen Page exposed comes into play, slamming the head of Divine off the mat. Looking to pick Divine up. Oh! The Irish sleeper! You know what this does? It wears you down, ready for the alarm bell. In fact, some people have passed out to it, Cooper being one of them. Divine able to grab the hair, though, and connect with a jawbreaker. Going for a scoop slam. Quinn able to slip free. Reverse DDT. If I were Quinn, I'd be tagging out to Willow. I mean, Quinn's already taken a Death Valley driver from Kristen Page. Although, speaking of a perfect bridge, the botch pecs. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Divine able to kick out. I mean, even though the odds are stacked against Quinn Bell next Sunday at Oblivion, she's already defended in a triple threat match before. It was against Cooper and Cassie, and she successfully retained that match with relative ease. No! Quinn in the corner! You know what that means! The end might be nigh! Like I said, Quinn's already taken a Death Valley driver! Now here comes the spider suplex! And if I know Divine, you know how she follows it up, and this might be the end. Willow better get in the ring! Divine Arrow! Divine! Willow, get in the ring! 1, 2, 3! Divine! Could that be shades of next Sunday? Maybe starting to see some cracks in Willow. Willow standing there, not getting in the ring. Maybe Laura Sampson starting to get in the head of Willow Nightling. But Jade Divine with the Divine Arrow. That's such an OP combination because it doesn't give the other person any time to recover from taking that damage. Jade Divine celebrates. Kristen Page getting back in the ring. She was stuck on the outside for a little bit there. Celebrating, like I said, these two have been on perfect terms throughout the entirety of this build. Oh wait! Kristen Page! From behind! Attacking Jade Divine! Talking that ish! Kristen Page getting one back! Damn, so Kristen Page the one who stands tall after tonight's co-main event. But now we head into the main event of the evening. Amber Briggs makes her 7th defense. Tonight, she takes on Tiffany Razor. First main event for Tiffany, as voted by the CMV Universe. Her and Amber Briggs went to the limit inside the Elimination Chamber as the final two.
I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see the light.
Oh yeah, go. Just let me know and I'll pick him up. Tiffany Razor, her first singles title match. Like I said, she had a title shot inside the Elimination Chamber. She got lucky with number 6. Oh, Razor had a different theme last week, Fury. New theme. I didn't get her updated theme. Yeah, they're all good on YouTube. As always, Tiffany bringing these dank attires But will the attire be enough to upset what has almost been the longest reigning women's hardcore champion? She's definitely had the most defenses with 6. And if she retains tonight, she will tie Jade Dynamite as the most defenses ever in the history of the women's division. Jade Dynamite in her 9-month reign got 7 defenses. Briggs has been putting in the work because she's only, what, 3 months, 3.5 months in, 4 months maybe at a stretch, and she's already had 7. This is going to be one hell of a match. Amber Briggs did let out a tweet when she saw the match card saying 5-star main event. But any main event I'm in is 5-star. That seemed a bit... What? Why said shut up the Topher? What did he do? This is going to be one hell of a match. I can't remember the power rankings. I think Amber Briggs was at number 1. I think Tiffany Razor was sitting at 7 or 8. So both very high up on the power rankings going into this match. But here we go. Women's Hardcore Championship up for grabs. No holds barred. A little bit of lag there. Tiffany Razor pacing back and forth, glaring across the ring at Amber Briggs. Could this be Razor's time? Amber Briggs, as always, with that intense glare. Raising that belt high, holding that, letting out that roar. Could this be the last time Briggs holds the belt? Yes, but Amber's sub is like a secondary sig, so she rarely ever uses it. I mean, she does use it, but it's not like it's a prime. It's not like there's a 100% certainty she'll use it. And she does have the powerbomb to Boston Crab, but again, that takes, what, 3 finishes? Well, speaking of subs, Tiffany Razor did get submitted by Angelina Hawkins last week, so Angelina Hawkins will be hoping Tiffany wins this match to put her up for a hardcore title match in the future. Kick to the midsection by Razor, straight right. Look at that combination, damn! That was a nice combination by Razor. Arm drag by Amber Briggs now, has Razor up on her shoulders. Nice reversal by Tiffany. Boot across the chin of Amber Briggs. Now a stomp to the arm by Razor. Razor taking the back of Amber Briggs and dropping some bombs on the forehead. So far it's been good for Razor. Amber Briggs, known to be a slow starter though. Never really had any quick wins. Takes her time to dismantle her opposition. Tiffany Razor going to have to pace herself in this match. Briggs does have a big gas tank. Punch to the midsection by Razor. Razor definitely one of the brightest new stars to CMV. Risen quite quickly. The fans certainly behind her voted her to be in this match. It was a poll between, I think, Lexington Damjan, Tiffany Razor, and someone else. And Tiffany Razor won by quite the landslide on CMVWrestling.com. Won. Amber Briggs able to kick out. Razor only has 2 losses on her record. One wasn't a clean one. Jenny Wheeler beat her thanks to an interruption by Sabra Abadi. And then this past week, Angelina Hawkins forced her to submit. Of course, there's the Elimination Chamber too, but that's not a singles loss. So far, so good though for Razor. Certainly taking it to Amber Briggs. Some knees to the back. Oh yeah, Fury beat Razor too. I always forget that. Stomp to the face. And also Fury will be hoping that Razor picks up this victory too. You know, Fury's been eyeing that hardcore title for some time. That would make her the first Triple Crown champion in the history of the women's division. Nice knee from the top rope by Tiffany. Amber Briggs going to roll to the outside. The veteran instinct. The season 1 veteran. The first ever CMV Vixens champion. Got that ring awareness. Using the rope to create some distance between herself and Tiffany Razor. charge to the outside. This is no holds barred, no countouts, no DQs. We could very well see this match become extreme. Tiffany looking to fly clothesline. Amber Briggs' head bounces off the canvas, or not canvas, the mat, the floor. Now into the apron here from Tiffany. Maybe Tiffany going to go under the apron, maybe look for the first weapon. Bringing out a baseball bat across the leg. Knows that Amber Briggs is going to have the power and strength advantage. Going to equalize it with a baseball bat, but Amber Briggs takes the bat away from Razor. But Razor prevents her from using it. Razor looks like the kind of person to enjoy a hardcore match. Amber Briggs doesn't really get too hardcore in her title matches. Yeah, she is the hardcore champion, but I guess she doesn't really need to get hardcore. She's so powerful. She's picking up these heavyweights sometimes, throwing them around. Tiffany Razor just sitting on that top rope, watching over Amber Briggs. You don't want to give her time to recover, though. Crowd certainly behind Tiffany Razor in this match. They hate the Click, and Amber Briggs, of course, a representative of Click. Nice forearm to the back of Amber Briggs. So far, it's been all Tiffany. Another boot to the chin. Oh, Tiffany! Amber Briggs needs to watch out. A knee to the face by Razor. Tiffany into the pin! Could we see a new women's hardcore champion nice and early, but only the count of one. I don't think that's a big move. I don't think it's a standard move. Arm drag now. I think Briggs has woken up off that knee. She realizes the kind of opponent she's facing. Nice German, beautiful bridge there by Razor. As this match begins to pick up in pace, stop to the 5, taking the base away from the light heavyweight. Looking for a submission of her own here. Trying to wear down Amber Briggs. Amber Briggs able to roll over and escape. Oh, now has Tiffany in her clutches. Oh, what a reversal! Nice reversal by Razor. Stomp to the forehead of Amber Briggs. Grinding that forehead out with a forearm. So far, so good for Razor. The only person who's been able to beat Amber Briggs consistently in singles action this season has been Amy Winters. Tiffany Razor would love to join that list. Amber Briggs has found a new lease on life this season. It's been very hard to beat her. Last season, she was decent. She was up there as far as when it comes to being hard to beat. But this season's a whole nother level. Into the pin, lateral press. 1, 2. Oh, a 2 count, getting closer. Briggs is just waiting for a moment. It's been mainly Tiffany so far. Probably about 75% of the offense has come from Tiffany. Dragon screw into the pin on Tiffany. Only for, not even a count of 1. Way too soon. Briggs is definitely taking the more damage. Tiffany being smart, rolling to the outside, but it's not safe on a hardcore match because, well, there's no countouts, no DQs. Amber Briggs knows this, immediately follows Tiffany to the outside. Big belly to belly. You know how much the environment can come into play, you know how much damage the environment can do, and Amber Briggs is going to start to use it, throwing Tiffany Razor into the barricade. Now slamming Tiffany headfirst off that barricade. Starting to get physical on the outside. A stomp to the arm by Amber Briggs. Looking to pick Tiffany up to her feet. Planting Amber Briggs face first on the floor. Tiffany with the Irish whip. Amber under the bottom rope. Tiffany again going for a pin attempt. You can't do that. Into the pin, only for the count of 2. Tiffany again, relaxing in the corner. You can't be giving Amber Briggs this kind of time to recover. He needs to stay on top of her. And a boot to the back of the head of Briggs. Tiffany trying to go over to the corner. Overhand right by Razor. Looking to pick Briggs up to her feet. Going for a scoop slam. Briggs reverses. Reverse DDT by Amber Briggs. Stomp to the arm. Oh! Briggs! I don't think this is the submission in her signature. Maybe it is. But Amber Briggs, all those kickouts giving her some momentum. And that's the problem with constantly going for the kick out. Your opponent gets that momentum. I think Amber's hit like 5 moves this match. And oh, wait! Tiffany now! Knee to the face! Into the pin! New champ! 1, 2! Only a 2 count. I want to mention that not many people have broken out of Amber's submission, and Tiffany just did it. Oh, so already getting close to the finish here. Tiffany came close. Amber came close. Arm drag now by Briggs. Starting to heat up. Big boot. Tiffany against the ropes. Briggs hanging her out to dry across that top rope. What's Amber Briggs looking for here? Stop to the midsection. They're going to pick Tiffany Razor up to her feet. Oh, Briggs! Tiffany on the shoulders! The boss rack! Tiffany laid out on the mat. This is the comeback I was talking about. Into the pin. 1, 2. Still a 2. Tiffany able to kick out. Too resilient. Oh, wait, no. No, Briggs is going to follow up. There's a comeback. Briggs has taken a lot of damage in this match. And now going to go for the comeback. A clothesline. Oh, Tiffany needs a clutch reversal now because now it's all Briggs with the big moves. Throwing Tiffany over her shoulders. Spine buster by Briggs. Oh, that's not good for Tiffany. Briggs has a boss DDT now under her sleeve. And she's beaten many people with a boss DDT. Jawbreaker though by Tiffany, refusing to stay down. Straight right. Overhand right countered. Forearm smash by Razor. Overhand right countered. Forearm smash by Briggs. Oh! Boss DDT! There's the comeback coming into play. Oh! Into the pin 2! 1! 2! And again! Tiffany able to kick out a count 2. Like I said, it's a slow start for Briggs, but when she gets going, she's like a Mack truck. Like a steam train. Oh my god, Briggs immediately following up! Oh my god! What a comeback! The boss rack! Come on, Tiffany, you got to kick out. Take 1 belt away from Click. Only a count of 2 again, near enough though. The heart of Tiffany Razor coming into play in this main event. She knows the fans are behind her. Able to kick out again at the count of 2. Amber Briggs realizing her moves aren't getting the job done. Going to the outside. Tiffany Razor laid out center of the ring. Hasn't moved. And Briggs going under the ring. Picking out a sledgehammer. Razor, you got to get up. A sledgehammer to the face. A sledgehammer to the face. Hurricane Rana by Razor. Elbow to the face. A stiff one at that. Oh, vintage Tiffany! Near enough driving Briggs' head of that sledgehammer. Jawbreaker. Tiffany just needs to hit that razor blade and it could be over. She's been able to kick out of everything Briggs has had to offer so far. That sledgehammer to the head wasn't enough to keep Tiffany down. Tiffany back up to her feet. This has definitely been match of the night. Tiffany now going for a back suplex. Tiffany. Oh! Is Tiffany got a sub? Is this a normal move or a something? Working the legs. The legs of Amber haven't really been worked in this match though, and Amber with a right. Boot to the face there by Briggs. Has Tiffany up on the shoulders. Driving her into the corner. And a power slam out of the corner. Into the pin here from Amber Briggs. So many big moves in this match. So many kickouts. And again, Tiffany kicks out. Nice axe handle there by Amber Briggs. Amber Briggs starting to get tired though. This is Tiffany's chance to get back into this match. Amber Briggs hit so many big moves. Mare blown a load. Snapmare. Working the shoulder of Tiffany Razor. Stomp to the arm. Oh, no! No! We won't see Tiffany tap! Briggs looking to retain by way of submission! No! Briggs remains the CMV Women's Hardcore Champion. The submission victory. I doubt this is the last time we'll see Tiffany in the title picture, but Amber Briggs fought through the hardship. She escaped one of those. But couldn't escape the second. And Amber Briggs retains, ties Dynamite for the most offenses. But I don't think she's going to break Ryan Kent's record, because well, she won't be defending at Oblivion, but when she defends at Rage in the Cage, it will be inside a Rage in the Cage match, which means, what, eight Vixens inside a Hell in a Cell for, what is it, six inside a Hell in a Cell for 30 minutes. Whoever has the most falls walks out the champion. Rose Punish got pregnant and left, Echo. I'm sorry I had to tell you this way. But Amber Briggs picks up the victory. Tiffany fought a good fight and she'll be right back, I'm sure. It won't be long before we see Tiffany with that belt, I imagine. It's only a matter of time. I'm sure that was the first of many main events for the CMV's brightest newcomer. But as always, this has been Mr. Nashtastic with episode 76 of Ferocity. No, 76. 46 of Ferocity. Episode 331 as a whole. I will see you Tuesday. I will be back on schedule. I swear on Topher's life that I'll be back on schedule. But I will see you Tuesday for Unmatched, Wednesday for Ferocity, and next Sunday for Oblivion. The qualification matches for the Rage in the Cage match will begin next week. They will carry on to Oblivion, and they will go through until, well, the Oblivion, until the Rage in the Cage pay-per-view. The Royal Rumble qualification matches will start soon, I imagine next month. Of course, TakeOver, April 29th. The Royal Rumble event will be one day. How many title matches there will be? I think 5, well 10. There'll be one day with all the women's title matches, all the men's title matches, and then the 2 Rumbles, and maybe just like one feud match. Peace out, though, people. Congratulations on a brilliant performance to Amber Briggs and Tiffany Razor, but I will see you Tuesday.